Wagwan everybody, welcome back with a new video. Today we're going to be going over a case study on how exactly Cam, 16-year-old dropshipper, made over $100,000 using TikTok ads. Let's get straight into the video.
What's up? Thank you, Nico, for having me on my channel. I'm going to be explaining to you guys exactly how I did $100,000 on Shopify at 16 years old, just to prove to you guys that any age could do this. So hit that subscribe button and follow Nico. Hit that follow button on my Instagram account. Let's get right into it.
Awesome. So as you can see, guys, here he has the 100K dashboard pulled up from September 11th to November 30th. So initially, Cameron, what I want to ask you is, was this your first winning product?
This was not my first, but it was my best.
Got it. So what made it your best winning product? Was it the exact revenue, margins, profit?
It was the revenue and the ad strategy that I used. Actually, I do remember, like before I started this, as you guys can see on September 11th, that's like the second day, basically. So if we go to that date, and if we go to the first couple days, on the 8th of September, I actually remember I was on a call with one of my buddies, and we were on a call for 4 fucking hours just trying to find a product until I found one of them, which I'm going to show you guys in just a bit once I get done with these stats. And the product was so good, and I checked another competitor, and they were doing over 100K in sales. I just knew this was going to be it. My first day actually running this product, as you can see, I got only $43 in sales, and I spent 15 ads. So I was actually down and negative with this product. But the thing that kept me going was the stats, and the data was really good. So the next day, I did spend another $50, and I got 160 in sales, which is a 3x ROAS. So then I was like, I'm going to risk it a little, and I bet $200 in ads. So not bet, I put $200 in ads up for the next day, and went from 160 to almost $1,000, and I had my first 1K day pretty much in just 3 days testing the product with a 5x ROAS. So from there, as you guys can see, the rest of the month of September, from the 11th to the 30th, we did around 15K in sales. And as you guys can see, it's a rocky roller coaster. And this was actually one of the biggest issues I've had with TikTok ads. So if we go to the 11th to 30th on my TikTok ads account, so from the 11th to the 30th, we spent a good amount of money on ads. So we spent 12K to only get 15K back with the product cost. We pretty much broke even here. And then this one, I realized I had to restructure my ads and actually do a different method. So the thing is, while I was doing my ads over here, I was doing ABO campaigns and just letting it spend whatever and not really testing and looking too much into the creatives. That's when Nico actually showed me exactly how to do these ads and what strategy I should use. And he brought up a new method called the surf skilling method. So if you guys want to just Nico surf skilling so he can teach you his exact strategy that he taught me to get to these numbers. But as you guys can see, the month of October, we did 46K, and this was spending way less money. And as you guys can see, when it's 600, a couple hundred, we had $1,500, and then we had our first $4,000 day, which is absolutely nuts. And this is all thanks to Nico's surf scaling method.
And something I want to make clear is, would you say a beginner in dropshipping could rinse and repeat this process if they just had the steps?
100%. This is attainable. This isn't some branded store like Kim Kardashian or Gymshark. This is just a simple product, not too many variants, not too many customization apps. So with a couple YouTube videos or Nico's mentorship, you guys could easily accomplish this.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Obviously, there is a lot of consistency to it. Like, you've been doing this for years, and that's why you've been able to get these results. But at the end of the day, not everything is sunshine and rainbows. What would you say was your biggest roadblock with this business?
The biggest roadblock was honestly the ads. Sometimes I kept getting banned in my bank account because they set certain restrictions to how much money I could spend in a day. So sometimes it was $50 I used to get charged, and every $50 I used to get a charge on my bank account, and then sometimes they thought it was fraud. So then they totally banned my bank account, and I had to call them. But my bank account's a business account. So as you guys can see, I'm spending all this money, $50. This is going to be like 10, 20 transactions every single day. So the issue I had with that is I had to keep calling them, and on the weekends, they were closed. So as you guys can see, if you go to the long run, there were some days I literally could not run ads due to my bank just not letting me. So if we head over to the last 90 days, there's going to be a whole bunch of dips, as you guys can see. There's a dip here, there's a dip there, and I literally haven't been able to do anything about it just because my bank was closed.
That's a huge problem that most people have, and most people think your issues are gonna be like internally or like with your product or something. But nah, bro. Like scaling intensively is hard. That's why people get Amex cards too. With no limit.
Exactly. So to deal with this, I actually had to contact TikTok to raise my limit, and now my limit's actually $5,000 instead of 50.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, there you go. That's a huge problem a lot of people have. Like especially with agency accounts, some get banned. Luckily, my agency account never gets banned because I got it from the right guy. If you guys need agency accounts, hit me up on my Insta. XY and Nico just DM me. But apart from that, Cameron, I think it's time to show the product. If you don't mind going into the store and letting the people know.
All right, before I show the product, hit that follow button for Nico, and let's get this running. I actually use the Shrine theme. Nico has a discount if you guys want. He's going to have in the description of this video. But let's see what the website
Yes,
looks like
sir.
on mobile. So as you can see, a pretty basic homepage. I didn't really spend too much time here. Just wanted to cover the basics in case people were wondering around the website, which most people actually don't tend to do. But for the biggest moneymaker is the actual product page. So let's go and head right into that. All right, guys. So this is the actual product page. Everything was super brainy. As you can see, every single image on my website. And then I had only had 4 colors and 1 size. So this was a super stretchy product. So this literally could fit every single size, plus size, skinny. No, it doesn't really matter. And as you guys can see, these were the volume discounts I had. And each one of these only cost me an extra $3.50. So as you can see here, they got 2 more for $60, and my margins were super good on this. And the biggest thing is I got a couple orders for $300-400 on this website, which instantly brought up my revenue and my profit margins up for the day, a substantial amount. And as you guys can see, I still have the Cyber Monday sale, so that's when I technically stopped running this around that time. But I just want to build people's trust mainly with this store. And as you guys can see, I had the truth on how long the shipping was, which was around 7 to 14 days. Had a couple of reviews here, 40% off. And then I just told them why we're better than other brands and the satisfaction rate. And as you guys can see, I added this just to get them a little smile and emotional, because that's exactly what people buy. They buy off of emotions and impulse thoughts.
Yes, sir.
So that's exactly what Nico showed me how to do. And without him, I definitely think I could have done around 10K, but he helped me scale the store to actually 100K, which is 10 times what I would have expected. And then under here, you obviously have testimonials like this, and then a whole bunch of other reviews from apps.
All I want to say too at the end of the day is like you're 16 years old. I've known you since you were 15, and you've been getting money doing different types of side hustles since 15. So that's basically just telling everyone out there like you guys are giving excuses. Like a 16-year-old just made 100K selling products online, right? He's telling me about how the psychology in buying works, how you need to get them emotional and stuff. Like out here, people are just giving excuses. You got to dive in to whatever you're getting. If you're getting into ecom, dive in fully, just like Cam did. And go subscribe to his channel too, because he's dropping gems just like this video.
So the biggest part of branding is, as you can see, when I was doing these smaller numbers here, it actually wasn't my brand. It was just a plain package. But then right over here, this is when I actually started branding it. These were 2 days from ads. So I actually used these days to contact my supplier, add my logo to everything, and package everything super neatly, so that when it gets to the customer, I could actually get the customer to buy back. And as you guys can see, if I scroll down a little, I had a customer return rate of 2.6%. And if I have 3,000 orders on the store, I had around 2,300, so 2,200 orders. 2.6% of them came back and bought. And as you guys can see, that's going to help the store's revenue a lot. And you also got to think about this. You guys don't have to pay any ads for those returning customers. And you also don't know if it's word of mouth, because technically by word of mouth, it wouldn't be considered a new or returning customer. It would be a new customer.
No, I love that, man. Like you're focused on the details that matter. Like even your average order value, for selling some trendy socks on TikTok, that's a great average order value.
So as you can see with the average order value, I was actually selling the product for $30, and that's 50% more. But if you also take a deeper look at it, my average order value started at 36. And the last couple of days, it ended at around $53. And that's just because of the add-ons and upsells that I added that Nico helped me with.
Simple, it's simple. But at the end of the day, I appreciate you giving me a shout out. But at the end of the day, you're the one that put in the work. You're the one that actually had to do everything that had to be done. So huge shout out to you. Like I said, I don't know many 16-year-olds doing 100K with dropshipping, trading, whatever it might be. Yeah, go again to your Instagram. Let people know what your contact's at so people can hit you up. People can follow you. I'll let you say your last words to the people that are listening.
But yeah, thank you, Nico, for having me on. I just want to show you as a 16-year-old, any of you people watching this can easily do this. All you have to do is watch Nico's videos. All of them are high quality. But yeah, thank you for having me on.
Of course, bro. Of course. Go check out Cameron's YouTube too. I'll link it out in the description. Get the shrine as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.